Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We move to the second and important review because we need to discuss Delhi Capitals here. Second review, Chennai and Delhi, which Chennai won the toss. I think Delhi won the toss and decided to bowl, which is Axar Patel again doing the same thing. So I have a point with Sudeep.
Mm.
Sudeep,
Yeah,
we are discussing this with Delhi time and time again. Winning three, losing four. Winning
yeah.
two, losing three. Do you think it is a problem of it's a mindset, or do you think they don't have it to qualify? I mean, they're not as good as qualifying.
I think
What is your take?
this has been become quite a common feature now with the Delhi DC team. And
Yes,
something wrong with the temperament and I mean the coach is guiding the team. There's a lot raises a lot of questions basically.
yes.
You
And when you
see,
have a coach like Hemang Badani and
see
Ian Bale,
once
both are good players.
once they are winning, they win two, three matches on the trot, and then suddenly they lose a
Yes.
match and then lose momentum
Start
totally.
losing. Yes.
This is a
Last year,
common
when they were
problem.
winning, everyone said they were the probable champions, and they
Yeah.
finished fifth. They lost five on trot.
And in the
And
last
this
match,
is what I also predicted that
uh,
they're going to
what
lose.
was really surprising about Aksar's captaincy, they bowled Akib Nabi only for 2 overs. They did not
Again,
complete his
first you don't
quota.
play him, and then you play him, and then you bowl him 2 overs.
He is the
I am
leading
really
bowler,
surprised.
and he is the leading bowler, and you are just bowling him for 2 overs. I mean, that's a very
Correct.
surprising choice. Last
Very,
match.
very surprising. I must say, it was a surprise choice. And Akib Nabi bowled only 2 overs. I didn't bowl
Yeah,
that badly, 17. That was okay.
17. Yeah.
And
8.5
then
is
the other bowlers,
acceptable.
Mukesh, Axar, they all went for 10 around.
Natarajan,
Natarajan was very, very slow. Natarajan went for 11
yeah,
or
NGD
14,
also.
14, almost 14.
NGD was also expensive. Kuldeep was
Correct, correct,
expensive.
correct. Now I come to Ishanjan. Ishanjan, my dear, Uh, Nabi, Mukesh, Axar, Natarajan, Ngidi, Kuldeep. Very, very strong bowling. It is an Indian bowling with Kuldeep, Axar, and Mukesh. It is an Indian side. And Ngidi is also a norm. I mean, Akib will play for India very soon. It is a really strong bowling. This he has. Why are they losing? बैटिंग तो वो आएंगे हम उस पे why are
I,
India
I
DC
was
losing because of such a strong bowling? Is it because Kuldeep is carrying his off form, or as Sudeep said, Akshar's poor captaincy?
see, first of all, I was little bit bemused to see only Akib pulling only for 2 overs, and rather to some as I will answer that question that in the opposite you have to look the player who is playing, the man who was in off form and who has won that on the shoulder of whom he has played some good. That means on the shoulder of whom India won the World Cup, T20
Correct,
World Cup. That man has got back his form, Sanju Samson.
correct.
And
Sanju
when a
Samson.
player like Sanju Samson is playing, all the bowlers in back will be, that means they will turn into spectators, nothing more than that. And that Sanju Samson was in good nick. That was the, I think after three successive failure, he eventually he turned out, and the way he turned out was stupendous. He haven't spared each and single bowler. He has taken each and every bowler into apart. Adding with him the other Chennai batting also, they did even Shivam Dube also made a good finish. Even I think Sarfaraz, they should try to bat as much as possible. Sarfaraz, even Delhi also, I will say, uh, although they are having big names in their bowling, must see, notice one thing that they are having big names: Kuldeep Yadav, Axar Patel, Lungi Ngidi. I think they should. I don't know. I was used to see Akib Navi. They are also having that guy who has performed very well in DPL. I just forget the name. Something Sharma. He can. I don't know why they are not playing this new. They should instead, because the thing is that uh, the in those Delhi is having maximum international bowlers. One thing you take into notice, mostly international bowlers, and you are playing against a batsman like Sanju Samson, Ruturaj Gaikwad, who are already having exposure into international arena. I think better it would have been if some newcomers would have bowled. That would have taken them into surprise, taken them into aback. And you remember Sachin Tendulkar, when Sachin was being asked that who is the most toughest bowler in the world, Sachin said two names, Hansi Konya and Steve Waugh. because whenever he hasn't said
Yeah,
any
because
big
they were
names
they
like
were
Wasim
neither
Akram.
fast nor slow. WW bowlers.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, no, Steve Waugh and Hansi Konya, because and even Hansi, these two players are the Sachin has become a victim of these two players. Quarter he used to play Shane Warne, McGrath, and the other like uh, Gillespie and like anything Fleming, Fleming, but he used to perish with the bowling of Steve Wagg or Michael Bevan or
Okay.
Hansi Konya
Thanks,
at
Ishanjan.
times.
We're coming to you. We're going to discuss this issue a bit. Sudeep, very pertinent question, and think before you answer. On the one hand, we are saying 220 SRHDs. Most of the teams are scoring 215 and losing. Chennai scores 212, and Chennai is a big team we're going to discuss, and defense.
Yeah.
How can Chennai defend 212 with such a star-studded bowling as Ishanjan Rathi? I myself feel that this has the best bowling. 90% teams are failing to chase, defend 200. Chennai defends 200. Do you think the entire bowling setup is not firing for Delhi? Or do you think it is a wrong team selection on the terms of bowlers at least? Because,
No,
see,
no.
212 is not defendable because every side is crossing 220 to 30. So,
Yeah,
how
212. I think
with
that
such
was
a
an
bowling that
excellent.
DC has?
I will point out, the excellent performance by Overton that day. He was absolutely unplayable. It
Exactly.
happens,
I think that is a very good point.
at a time, there happens, on a particular day when a bowler becomes unplayable.
He
I think
gave
that
only
was
4 runs and over. Only 4 runs and over.
absolutely Overton. That was Overton's day. That he was
Yeah,
actually. I
correct.
was watching. I was watching the match. I watched the entire match, and
Yes,
his
I also
bowling.
watched the
His
entire match.
bowling. I have not seen him bowl so well for England. The way he bowled.
Exactly. We discussed that.
He was absolutely unplayable that day. Absolutely unplayable. There was not much the Delhi Capitals could do with this kind of bowling. It was very difficult to get away that day. So I think it was the brilliance of Overton that was the reason, one of the main reasons for Chennai's first victory in the tournament.
Correct. Thanks, Sri. Very well put. Very well put. Uh, Ishanjan, Chennai Super Kings. Let's discuss a little bit on Chennai. Chennai is struggling big time. I think Delhi Capital, they never thought they will win.
And just a
So,
small
what is your
update, Rahul. It is 5 wickets down,
correct?
nine
Correct. And
runs,
Praful Hinge has taken 4 wickets in two
4 wickets.
overs. His first
I
two
think I
overs
think
in
we should,
IPL, four wickets.
I think we should keep Ishanjan as the scouter of for the
Yes,
team,
I think
because
so.
he's been brilliant,
Two
absolutely, with
for
his
four.
choices. Uh,
2 for 4. Two
yeah.
overs, 2 runs, 4 wickets. Amazing bowling. Riyan Parag is gone. I think they'll be difficult. They can't. I think they can't manage more than
I
100.
think
Nine
today
for
is the
five.
match where RR is going to lose.
Yeah.
I think obviously RR
It's
is
good.
going to lose.
One good
Nine
thing
for
that the
five.
tournament is getting
Basically, it's good
evenly
for the
poised.
tournament. It's
One
good
good.
for the
Yes, the
tournament.
tournament. I'm very surprised. 9 for 5 in 4 overs.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have any batsmen. I think Jadeja is the only batter they have now.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
That is a very, very strange match happening. Very strange match happening. Yes. Well, thanks. Thanks, Philip. 9 for 5. Yes, yes. 9 for 5. Praful Hinge. We're
CSK
going to
regarding
discuss Praful Hinge.
CSK regarding CSK, I am going to say I was bemused by the fact that they were reeling because they are having some good 2 3 newcomers who are playing good. I that day Kartik Sharma was not the part of the, but he's a
No,
good
they were
player.
not.
Prashant Veer,
Yes.
Prashant Veer is also a good player. But one thing, along with the Overton, you remember this Anshul Kamboj and
Anshul Kamboj.
Khalil
Yes.
Ahmed
He
also
also
did
built.
good work also from
Anshul
because
bowled well that
Overton was
day.
been good complemented from the other end, uh, like from Khalil and Anshul Kamboj. Anshul Kamboj, I was quite surprised last year when he was touring England. That point of time, his pace
Yes, yes,
were a
that is what
little
we
bit of.
discussed. If you remember, Sudeep, and Suman has not, Ishanji didn't join us. We have
Yeah.
been made a wonderful
Absolutely.
time on his expense.
He was
When he
absolutely
was
bowling at
bowling 140,
112,
Ishanjan, I'll give you the context. He
100,
was bowling 140. So someone told
150.
Agarkar, and
Yeah.
Agarkar is a selector, he hears and sees on app. So he sent him immediately to England. And reaching England, he bowled 120. And he
120,
was
below
flogged by
120.
and Joe Root. Everyone flogged him right and center. I think he gave away 200 runs in one test match and over. His career was almost over immediately.
Because this is the guy who is having a record of taking 10 wickets in a Ranji match for Haryana. So,
Yeah.
he's a good bowler, and it's good to see that he's bowling in a good line and length. this point of time, along with this seam action, his seam movement, he getting some good seam movement.
Yeah.
And the Chennai is having such players who, in a given day, can single-handedly win matches for Chennai. From the
Correct.
beginning, we have
Correct.
Ruturaj Gaikwad, we have Sanju Samson, we have Sarfaraz Khan, we have Shivam Dube, we have even this
Kevin Brevis,
Ka-
Brevis.
Bravies, they can single-handedly they can win matches. And it's nice to see Overton, because last year same Overton has played against India, but he was looking very brittle. But here in the IPL, he's looking quite nice, and he's bowling in a good tandem, and he's well complemented from the other end by Anshul Kamboj and Khalil. Even Khalil Ahmed, I was very much bemused to see Khalil Ahmed out of form for last 4 5 years, because in a given year 2018 he made his debut for India, and later on he faded away. Again, Natarajan came for a year or two, I think, during that when Virat Kohli was captain. He also faded away because they both are left-arm seamers. Right, nice to see Khalil Ahmed playing back. In fact, Chennai is having some one good two or three
Gurjapneet Singh,
these local talents
Gurjapneet,
also.
yes. I have
But
never seen Gurjapneet before. I saw that day. Gurjapneet,
Gurjapneet
I
Singh.
will.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
He's a good one. He's a good one. Because he has performed well in the this Kerala Premier League last year. So in there,
Sudeep,
they are having some good.
yeah, my
Yes,
question to you before we wind up.
yes.
CSK 5 times champion, one of the marquee teams of IPL ever, along with kya naam hai, MI. 4 matches, won, 3 lost. They have got 10 matches to go, and I think they are mostly away matches that they have now. They have
Yeah.
got 6 away matches, if I'm not wrong.
Mm.
The next 10. Do you think CSK, if they, of course, Dhoni is 45 years old, this is the golden goose question. Do Dhoni come back? If he comes back, what position does he play? We have to get in. I think Dhoni has got an injury for which he's not coming back. He is 45. CSK management doesn't let him go. He also doesn't want to go. But obviously, age waits for no one. Do you think CSK has it in them to win? With Sanju Samson in the fold, in the next 10 matches, probably they have to win 6 out of the 10. And normal
At
in
least six.
IPL,
Yeah.
they say you have to win 10 to be
Yeah.
sure. So one out
But
of three, which, oh, okay, they have to win 8 out of this next 10. Do you
yeah.
think CSK will qualify? We in our initial rounds, we discussed CSK, KKR, SRH will not qualify.
Well,
Do you think CSK can win 8 of the remaining 10?
CSK, it was good to see that CSK back to winning ways, in the last
Yes,
match,
yes,
because
yes,
and that
yes.
all thanks to Sanju Samson and Jamie Overton, with the bat and the ball, respectively. But you see, there are some very problematic areas for CSK at the moment, Their bowling, although Overton bowled very well, but other than
Very well.
Overton, there are hardly any bowlers. Anshul Kamboj other day was good. But Khalil Ahmed in this tournament has been going for too many runs. In
But that
that,
was
that
what
is a
Ishanjan pointed out. Khalil Ahmed
yeah,
is in a
Khalil
bad,
Ahmed has
bad
got
shape.
it, and Ruturaj Gaikwad is totally out of form. That is a big
Fan,
worry.
fan.
That is a big worry for the
So,
CSK
Mr.
at the moment. Ruturaj Gaikwad has been scoring at
Fan.
yeah.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Ruturaj Gaikwad has been scoring below 100 his strike rate at the moment in this
Bhola.
tournament. So that is a big thing. That is a big
Yeah,
cause of worry, actually. Unless until Ruturaj comes back into form, because
yeah.
Sanju Samson, you cannot expect him to make hundreds every match and score
Correct.
heavily in every match. So
Yeah.
somebody else has
See,
to.
there is Prashant Veer, Jack Fox, Rahul Chahar. There are 3 bowlers, they're not bowling.
They are not
She's
bowling.
3 of them.
I
So,
think they
do
should.
you think
I think
one of
Deepak Chahar is also
Nathaniel
there,
is
no?
also?
Deepak
Yeah,
Chahar is also
Deepak
there.
Chahar is also there, I
Deepak
think.
Chahar is not there. No, Deepak
No,
Chahar is
he's in
not.
the Mumbai side, Deepak Chahar.
Prashant Veer,
Rahul Chahar is there.
Rahul
Rahul
Chahar,
Chahar.
Prashant.
Yeah.
Why they
Prashant
should
Veer.
play
Prashant Veer,
Prashant Veer.
Jack Fox, Rahul Chahar.
Dan Fox is a very good player. Dan Fox,
Yes.
they should play him. See,
Matt Henry is playing, but
I
Matt
should say,
Henry, I'm not very confident on Matt Henry. I'm not very confident on Matt Henry.
No, Matt
see,
Henry.
I should say one thing. I should say one thing, that you can't write off CSK, because by the fact that CSK is having some few players, two or three few players who are actually eyeing for a spot in the Indian ODI and Test squad. like Sanju Samson is right now eyeing for India because
And Ruturaj
we all
Gaikwad.
know
And Ruturaj
World
Gaikwad.
Cup is
Yes.
Ruturaj Gaikwad, same. Ruturaj Gaikwad, Sanju Samson, and Shivam Dube. All three
Hmm.
of them are eyeing for Indian ODI spot, and along with them,
Correct.
Sarfaraz Khan is eyeing for Indian Test
Sarafraz,
squad.
yes, that's right. Very true.
Is
And Ayush Matre. Ayush Matre is also trying
Ayush
to get in.
Matre is also
Ayush
eyeing
Mathur.
for Ayush Matre. I was saying about Ayush Matre is eyeing for the that means next India's T20 squad, and even the players this Prashant Veer also eyeing for a replacement of Ravindra Jadeja at the moment. He is
Okay.
probable. So you can't write off CSK because one day, any day, on a given point of time, either with these 4 5 players, if one or two clicks, no, it will see you can't that means think about what that day is going for about CSK because we have seen
Right.
it as a glimpse last match when Sanju Samson, Ayush Matre
So do
they
you
have played
think
and
the point is consistency? One out of three to hua. But do you think they can win 9 out of 10 now? The remaining 10, they have to win at least 9. Do you think they
see
can win
one
9 out of 10?
the one thing I will say that the things that they were struggling on they have come out from the jinx. One win
Okay.
they have achieved and it's
Correct.
not a because we have seen the teams like Delhi Capital, DC, they are right now they are 2 3 matches they have won and suddenly their graph will come down and who knows if 1 or 2 matches being a that means if some of the team among them sleeps their feet in 2 or 3 matches Chennai might take a overall Chennai might leapfrog them so overall it is one good thing is that IPL is getting evenly contest at the moment so you can't write off a particular team in a given day.
No.
Only I am seeing
I'm
this.
saying, Ishanjan, I agree. But can they win 9? That is a big call. 9 out of 10. ये बड़ा बात है भाई. 9 match out
These
of
are
10.
thing is tough. It's a tough things for them. But on a
Because
given
IPL में क्या होता है? IPL में you have to win 10 matches normally for a playoff. 14 में 10
see,
आपको जीतना है.
we were thinking this RR to be invincible, but on a given day
Yes.
today, there's the first
Today
time
they
the
fight.
RR is
They're
going to lose.
30 for 5. They're 30 for 5.
RR is going to lose. So don't
Tara
know
is going
if
to lose
we are
today. Correct.
because our semi-final contenders as RR, PBKS,
RCB.
this
RCB and DC.
RCB
And
and
DC.
DC and there is this if you keep the this RR PBKs and RCB among the contestant and there is the other teams are fighting for for one given spot that is the fourth
Including
spot
MI. Including MI.
there will
Including MI.
including MI SRH
Yes.
I will
DC.
I hardly
DC.
expect
DC.
DC and LSG also LSG but I am not
No,
seeing too
LSD.
much
GT is winning. GT is at
GT
5.
GT
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 GT.
GT
So it's DC,
only I
GT,
am
and
not
LSD
seeing.
this week.
Yeah, I can KKR and LSG. It will be bit tough. I
Yeah.
think I am not seeing them as in the number fourth
I
spot.
think
So
even form, even Sanju Samson cannot score 100 every match. I think LSK, CSK has a problem in qualifying. I have a feeling.
Ruturaj has to come back to form. Ruturaj Gaikwad.
Ruturaj
Yes.
has to
Very
come back
critical.
and
Very critical.
and Ayush Matre needs to show his consistency. Ayush Matre and
Correct.
I will say they should try to play in Sarfaraz Khan also because he's eyeing for a test comeback. So they should try to invent Stubbs also in a good on a given day. Let's see, uh, Stubbs can also play some good 1 or 2 furious innings. So
Stubbs is in
you
DC.
can write off them, but probability is little bit. Uh, they have to win matches against MI. That match is very crucial the match against MI and match against GT for
Okay.
CSK is
Yes,
very
I think
crucial.
so. Very crucial. The next 3 matches are very, very crucial.
In fact,
CSK
against KKR
tomorrow.
also they need to win the match.
Yes, CSK has a match against KKR. They have to win because both are the last 10 teams. RCB against
Yeah,
LSG, that LSG has to win. MI versus PBK is another match. MI has to win. And then
MI has
GT
to.
versus KKR. KKR has to win against GT. So KKR has to win both against CSK and GT and vice
I
versa.
don't think KKR. I don't. If the chance is very less, 20-30% chance that KKR can beat GT. But
Right.
on the given day, I should say that CSK should try to win the matches on their own. It's not that someone else. And let's leave the luck for if ever any given days some good team sleeps around, then that's a luck. But they should try to win every matches from here onwards.
Okay.
Correct. Very true. Thank you so much, Sudeep and Nishanjan. We had a good discussion on the two matches we reviewed with LSK and CSK DC and LSG GT, obviously. And not LSG GT, sorry, SRH PBKs and CSK DC. But we feel that CSK has an uphill task. We also feel that DC is slipping. And if they keep this trend, it's a very dangerous trend. With the best bowling perhaps they have, they should have to concentrate on how they can win, because I think certain changes need to be made in this side so that DC is one of the outside contenders. I think they should make the playoffs still also. They've got 10 matches and they can win 8 out of 10. They've already won 2. So another 8 or 7 out there were to win. So I think
Yeah,
it's possible.
which team is Akash Madhwal playing into?
I have no
I'm
clue.
not finding.
Akash Madhuwal. Oh, these are new names
Yeah,
for me.
Akash.
Akash Madhuwal.
Uttarakhand, the one who plays for Uttarakhand in Ranji.
Is he in the
He is a
list?
good
Auction list?
emerging player.
Is he
He's
an
in the Mumbai
auction
Indians.
guy?
Mumbai Indians.
Mumbai Indians.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Mumbai Indians. Acha, acha. They should play. MI should play Akash Madhwal.
Okay.
Okay. Let me check.
And especially out of Wankhede in
He's
their away
already
games.
Let
32.
me
He's
check.
already 32 years old.
He's an all-rounder.
They should try. No, Akash
Artho
Madhwal is a bowler.
Wankhedkar, Angad Pava, Rohit Sharma, Akash Madhuwal.
Akash Madhwal.
No. He's not there in MI.
Not in the Indian. No.
No. Hardik Pandya, Corwin Bosch, Will Jack, Shardul Thakur, Mayan Rawat, Raj Angot Bhawan, Artho Wankhedkar. No, Akash Madhuwal is not there in the
Raj
Mumbai
Angad
side.
Bawa is in Mumbai, I think.
Yes, Raj Angad Bhawa is there.
Akash Madhwal is, I think, with Rajasthan, I think.
Akash Madhuwal is
RR,
with RR.
is he with RR?
Akash Madhuwal.
Akash Madhwal. No, I can't. Okay. But just a minute. Akash Madhwal.
No, he's not there with
He's
RR.
not in RR also.
No, not in RR. I think he's not there.
No.
Anyways,
He is there. I think
Akash Madhuwal. I am not finding
we
him in any
haven't.
side.
Yeah, I'm not finding him. Anyway, yeah.
He used to play for Mumbai. Correct, you are MI, but not selected
But
this
this
year.
year I'm not seeing
Not
him in the
not
Mumbai
picked up.
side.
Not picked up.
This year I'm not seeing him actually.
I would have liked to see him
Okay. He picked up
playing.
5 wickets, I think, in this first
Yes.
match.
Yeah.
No, he is sold to
He's a
RR. You
medium
were
pacer.
right. He's sold to RR,
RR,
but
Yeah,
he's
RR,
not.
I'm not
Yes,
finding him.
he's sold, but he's not in this side. He's
He's a
not in
medium
this side.
pacer.
Medium pacer. Akash Madhwal, but he's not in the side. I think it's an injury. He's moved out.
Maybe.
He was sold out, but
Gurjapneet
he's not
Singh.
there.
Gurjapneet Singh is with
Chennai.
CSK.
Chennai.
They should try
No.
to play Gurjapneet Singh.
No. He is not sold. He's unsold. This year is unsold.
Okay.
He's unsold this year. Akash Madhwal is unsold.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Sudeep and Nishanjan. Wonderful reviews and with some good points. So CSK, DC both need to really ramp up their acts. And PBK is, of course, looking aside. And RR we thought is invincible. RR is getting into real hot trouble today with Praful Hinch. And Nishanjan is pointing out right. People who we don't know coming and performing. 4 wickets in 2 overs, huh? Not that. He's the first bowler, by the way, to pick up 3 wickets in his first ever over in IPL. The first bowler
Praful
to pick
Hinch
up
is a
3
good bowler.
wickets in his first match in IPL.
Praful
Praful
Hinch is
Hinch,
a
we have
good
to
bowler.
keep an eye on this guy. He bowls
The
really short.
bowling action, I was just going
There
through,
is
looks very
another one
sharp.
good guy, I will say, in RCB team, Mangesh Yadav. These two,
Yes,
Praful Hinch
Mangesh
and
Yadav. We
Mangesh
discussed
Yadav
him.
has
We
played
discussed him.
Madhya Pradesh Premier
But
League.
one
He's
thing
at
we'll
the fount
discuss
of Madhya
about,
Pradesh Premier
we'll
League.
discuss in matches to go. I think if you bowl a little short to, I've seen this too, little short, not full to where you have, I think here's a problem. A little short. today's ball, if you see Sanjan,
He is
little
only.
short, just short of a leg, not short, short of a leg, because then
I
he
would have
doesn't get
liked
the
to
time
see.
to hook.
I would have liked to see Rahul Dravid as a coach for RR, because
Yes,
I would have, because I want Vaibhav to be under. Uh, BCCI must send him very soon to NCA under this under
yes.
VVS
Okay.
Lakshman and
Yeah, yeah,
Rahul
yeah,
Dravid
yeah,
to for this
yeah. Okay.
shortcomings. He's having some
Thank you so much.
shortcomings against the.
Thanks, Sudeep and Sanjan.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I think we have come to the end of this program. Uh, Thanks so much for both of you. Thanks for your time. And we will now wind up this tonight's show. Thank you so much and good night.